What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So we've been hearing a lot about raising the retirement age, raising the full retirement age to 70. We hear politicians talk about this on a regular basis because we know that they need to do something when it comes to reforming Social Security. We have about 10 years left. By 2033, we're going to see a reduction in Social Security benefits if politicians don't do anything, they don't move forward with a new plan, a new reform for Social Security. And so in this video, I want to talk about how this can impact people who want to retire early. So if you're on the fence right now, if you're working, you're thinking maybe I should retire at 62 or 63, then you're going to want to watch this video. Now, if you've already retired, this isn't going to impact you the same way. However, we're going to do an update when it comes to an increase for Social Security. There are two plans, two possibilities right now for an increase for Social Security. So that's what we're going to talk about as well. But first off on this video, if you guys can do me a favor, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification, and then click all. By clicking all, you'll get notified anytime we post a video. We do daily videos here, so by clicking the bell notification and clicking all, you should be getting updated every day. Okay, I just want to remind you guys, follow me on Twitter at the TEC Show Live, as well as we're doing live streams now. I just did a live stream yesterday, and so I'm going to continue to do live streams. I'm enjoying actually talking with you guys in the chat and answering questions and things like that. So I will be doing more of those in the future, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so let's talk about moving the full retirement age to 70. So if they make a decision to move the full retirement age to 70, most likely they're going to move the early retirement age up, and it could be up to maybe 65. And so now we'll be looking at a situation where the people who are 62, 63, 64, you're not going to be able to retire. And so that's why this is going to affect you the most when it comes to the full retirement age. Now, they always say, well, for raising the full retirement age to 70, it's not going to impact people who are currently receiving Social Security. So hopefully politicians can stick to their word and they'll gradually increase that full retirement age up to 70. It won't be something that just happens overnight. But the early retirement age, that's what we need to focus on, because are they gradually going to move that up as well, which will affect a lot of people who want to retire early. So that's the first thing. Now, the second thing, if they move the full retirement age to 70, then what are they going to do with the people who have waited? Let's say people who could normally retire at 67, they wait until 70 because they get an 8% increase for every year that they wait. And so what are they going to do with those people? Are those people now going to have to wait until they're 73 in order to retire with a bonus? And so that's going to impact those people as well. And that would mean, and overall, we talk about this all the time, if you're raising the full retirement age, that's a cut to Social Security. And so there's a lot that we don't know when it comes to moving that full retirement age. I think it's easy for politicians just to say that people are living longer, we should raise the full retirement age. But the reality is they're not giving us the details that we need in order to make an informed decision as far as, yes, do we think that this is good or not good? And in most situations right now, I don't think it's good. I really don't. And the first reason why I think it's not good is because it's a cut. It's a cut to Social Security. The second reason why I think it's not good is because you can raise the full retirement age, but it's still not going to address the trust fund. You're still going to need more money. It's about 38%. I actually did the math. There's a tool that you can use, and this tool will show you the real impact when it comes to raising the full retirement age to 70, and it's not that much. So you're going to need to pull from some other areas, raising the payroll tax, whatever else needs to happen, you're still going to have to do that because raising the full retirement age is not a fix-all. And so basically it'd be about a third of where they need to go when it comes to reforming Social Security. And another thing that we need to talk about when it comes to early retirement, about a third of recipients retire at 62. And so if you raise that full retirement age to 70, that's going to impact a lot of people that wanted to retire at 62, wanted to retire a little bit early. They might have to wait until they're now 65. Okay, so now let's talk about the two plans that are out there right now. One is an actual plan. The other one, they're still talking about it. You have senators that are negotiating a plan. So the first plan is Senator Bernie Sanders' plan. We've been talking about this a lot. This would provide a $200 raise for Social Security. They would raise the cap when it comes to people making over $250,000. They're going to have to pay into the payroll tax again. And I'm not going to go into all the details because I've talked about this before, but that's one plan. That's been introduced this year. It could get passed in the Senate, passed in the House, and go to the president's desk in the next couple of months. But they're not moving forward with this bill right now. They're not talking about moving forward with this bill. So you have this nonpartisan group of senators that are trying to put together a bill. Now, will they incorporate some of the things that Senator Bernie Sanders has in his bill? We don't know. We don't know that yet. Once we see it on paper, we'll have a better understanding. The only thing that they're talking about right now in this nonpartisan bill is that they want to borrow money from the American people to invest in stocks, and hopefully those stocks will have a return to help Social Security and help reform Social Security. And anything left over, they would also provide an increase for Social Security. So those are the two plans that are out right now. One is very risky when it comes to investing in the stock market. That's risky because it will go up and down. And so there's no guarantee that there will be an increase. However, Bernie Sanders' plan, there will be an increase because they will be taxing people making over $250,000. And so one is a guarantee. The other one is up in the air, and it's going to take some time to develop, because when you invest money, you don't just get a return right away. Usually it takes years before you see something. Now, we've heard of other things out there when it comes to raising that full retirement age, like we talked about earlier, raising the payroll tax overall. So not just for people making $250,000 or more, but raise the payroll tax up for everyone. So that's another option. And so we're just going to have to continue to follow the story and see where it goes. Just wanted to continue to bring this information to you guys so you know what's going on. But I want you to start thinking about different things when they're talking about raising the full retirement age. That's just not going to impact people who want to retire at 70. It will also impact people who want to retire earlier. And that third of recipients that want to retire at 62, that they're going to be impacted, and they're going to probably be impacted the most when it comes to this. And how long will it take in order for them to gradually move this up? Because I would imagine if you're raising the full retirement age to 70, that will be gradual. But also if you're raising the early retirement age from 62 to, let's say, 65, that's going to be gradual as well. And so who's going to miss out on that? If you're 50 right now and you're thinking, okay, I can retire at 62, will that now change to you won't be able to retire at 62? You might have to wait until 64 or 65. And so you can see why this is very important for us to be focused on this. So I want to know what you guys think. So let me know down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.